Hey everybody, Sean here at Laurel Ranch. Thanks for tuning in today to our channel. Super excited. We had a company called Roosty's who makes stuff for poultry reach out to us, and they sent us some stuff to try out. So really excited about that. So we've got these chicken nesting pads for the nesting boxes in the in our chicken coop. And we've never tried these before. We've seen these, we're kind of interested in them. Right now we just use hay in our nesting boxes. We'll show you guys that in a minute. But we're gonna replace it with these and give them a try, and then we'll kind of show you guys what the chickens think and what we think as well. So, in the video too, as we do this, we'll put a link to Roosty's down there and their stuff. They gave these to us, asked us to do a little review on them, so we'll do that. Also, they provided us with some other stuff. This isn't going to be today. I'll do this in another video. But some chicken waters and chicken feeders. I'm really excited to try these out because they have adjustable legs on them, and that's one thing that we always struggle with. Is putting them on a block of wood or different things like that. So I'm interested to see how these work with the adjustable legs. We've got chicks coming in, I think, 2 weeks, and so when those chicks come, then we'll have a separate video that will be showing these as well. But for today, we are going to focus on the nesting bags. So let's go over to the chicken coop. Okay, so here's our nesting boxes as they are now. You can see we put hay in there. We've got pine shavings in the coop, but there's hay. This is usually what it looks like when they lay eggs. And no real separation from the poop and the eggs. Sometimes, we try to keep them clean. We clean them out every morning, but we're hoping with these nesting pads that maybe it holds the eggs up and the poop falls through. We've also got some nesting boxes over here. Right there, about the same thing. You can see some eggs in there as well. So we're gonna try out a couple of these pads. Now, one thing that the directions say is that you can cut them to size. So you can see when I put the pad in there, it hangs over a little bit. So I'm gonna take some scissors and cut that to size. And then it also says to maybe put some of their regular bedding on top of it for a little while to let them get adjusted to it. So I'm gonna do that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean this out. I'm just gonna throw all the old bedding on the ground. And like I said, this is a little bit too long. Not much, it's about the right size, but it looks like maybe about here I need to cut it. So I'm just gonna use a pair of scissors. I'll come over here where maybe you can see a little bit better. So there's some nice lines on here, which makes it easy to cut. Just using a regular pair of scissors. And it seems to cut pretty good, so that's good. Hopefully this is the right size. If not, I'll take off a little bit more. Oh, I was close. Close, but not all the way. Alright. There we go. So I'm going to put that in there, and then just like they said on the instructions, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of their regular nesting material, which we use hay. If you use pine shavings, you can put that on there just to help them get used to it. So we'll give that a try. And then I want to put some over here too. You see we've got eggs in here. See what size we need, so we'll cut this one also. This one, kind of a mix of pine shavings and hay, mainly because of the chickens. I think we put hay in there, but they put other stuff. So what I'm hoping with these nesting pads is I'm hoping that the boxes stay a little cleaner. Also, then we don't have to fill it with hay and with pine shavings and things like that. You're supposed to be able to just take these out, hose them off, so it should be easy cleanup, and hopefully keep the eggs cleaner as well. That one actually This box is a little different size, so I need to cut it in 2 dimensions. Do that. And then I'll go ahead and just I'm gonna go ahead and put some fresh hay in there. Okay, so we're gonna try 2 for right now, just to see, you know, how they take to them, and they lay eggs in these boxes all the time. So we're gonna leave 2 of them with the nesting pads in and 2 without, and see how they do. Maybe give it a couple days, and then we will put the nesting pads in the other ones as well. Because I just kind of want to see, like, do they prefer one over the other? Like, would they naturally choose it or not? But then we'll end up trying it in all of them as well, so we can do that. So come back tomorrow or the next day and show you what the eggs look like. Okay, walking out here on day 2, see what we got from these nesting boxes. So I put in a fake egg in here. So far they haven't laid in here. They have laid some eggs in this one. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, look, I put a fake egg in that one, and they laid their first egg in that box, so that's good. And then there's some down there. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna gather these eggs out, and I'm gonna put a pad in here as well. And I'm gonna put a little bit more hay on top, just to get them used to it. And then we'll come back tomorrow and we'll take a look. All right. Okay, here's a look at our nesting pads today. As you can see, they have warmed up to these. They're using them. There are some eggs in that one which still doesn't have a nesting pad. I'm getting ready to replace it, but it looks like they've warmed up to these. I will tell you the big difference between these eggs, where the nesting pad is, very clean, compared to these eggs are dirtier, just because of the hay and stuff. So I can see that's probably a big benefit, is the cleanliness of the eggs. But our chickens seem to have warmed up to it. They, you know, kind of picking whatever one is fine. All right, so all in all, I think they're pretty good. I like the nesting pads from Roosty's. Thank you, Roosty's, for sending those to us. I'm gonna put the last one we have in that other box, since they've all gotten used to them now. I think putting some hay in there in the beginning was good. That helped them to kind of get used to it. But now that they're used to it, they're laying in the boxes. They've done it every day consistently now for about a week, and they're using it great. And so we're just going to convert the last one over. So check them out. We'll put a link to the Roosty's product down in the notes down below. But check them out. We were happy with them, and we like the nesting pads. So hope that was helpful to everybody. Make sure that you stay tuned into Laurel Ranch. Make sure that you like these videos, that you subscribe to the channel. Don't want to miss out on anything else. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. Till next time.